You want fame, well, fame costs. And right here is right.
You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Fame. We back. First things first, sub up, like, share with like-minded individuals. Get this page into the algorithm, man. Get it to the people that need to see it, hear it, feel it. I'm locked in again. Culture Conversations, episode 5. We're on our 5th episode.
Fire.
Word. Hold on one second. Hold on. I got your friendly neighborhood art dealers here. Your boy Dollah Rah.
It's your boy. I'm here.
He back once again. Me, your boy Fame. I'ma start it out, but I'ma let him finish it. And we got your friendly neighborhood
Fat nigga. Yeah. How you doing?
Modilla. He in the building. Underground Life. Dope Rebels. Sec One. Introduce yourself, my brother.
Shit, you said everything. My name is Modilla. I am a voice, the one of 4 of Dope Rebels. Shout out to all the other rebels out there. If you understand, you understand. And I am the CEO and founder of the Underground Life.
My brother. Modilla is a special individual in the neighborhood, in my perspective, because we all got our superpowers out here. Like Dollar like to say, this shit is like Xavier School. Like, we like X-Men. Everybody got their own little traits that they bring to the table. Modilla is a special piece to the puzzle because the performance side of the game, that's where we got to take it to, you know?
Through artist development, too. I try to, at least, if people want it. See, my thing is, I keep it a stack. I'm not on people the way I should be with artist development, but it's no person that can't hit me out there, can't hit me up out there and say, yo, how do I go about this? And they don't get a response from me. So I say that, like, the only person that I can say, and I normally don't give myself certain shit, but he says it enough where I can say it and repeat, is Tone.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only person I can say, like, me and him was in my crib and I have one of them bullshit lamps, but they got the arm to come out with another lamp,
right.
Where I'm like, yo, bro, stand in front of that, that's your microphone. Where I help him develop being on stage. And if you look at, if I still have it, I have old footage where one of his first performances, I nigga on coat, shades, you know what I'm saying, real content. And then I had shit on YouTube where he working the stage, he's sitting down on the stage, you know what I'm saying? See him develop as an artist. And I'm big on artist development, even if it's as simple as stage presence and telling people like, yo, your shit fire, but you need performance tracks. Because I tell people that because as an artist, you're a creator. And if it's your art, you can manipulate your art to your well-being. As you being a fucking human, you might have a performance that you gotta do and your voice is raspy. And it's a song where it's normally fast. You got a good DJ or a good engineer that you fuck with. Yo, bro, tweak this, turn this down, slow it down a bit, but make it make sense. Oh, I got you. Boom. Now you can perform that fast song, that hit, a little slower because you got a cough or a minor cold. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It shows you the difference. I got a video in my phone. No bullshit. I went to Hampton. I used to go to Hampton University for their homecoming a lot.
Yeah.
That's because I used to go for their high school day. My mans ended up going to the school. Shout out to my son, Just Lins. He went to the school, so I went every year damn near for his homecoming while he was there. Lins? That's JB from the circle. The last person you would think.
JB?
No, not JB.
Okay.
It's another JB. My age group JB.
Oh, okay.
It's niggas have the same
Shout out
name.
to Tone. Shout out to Tone Hope, man. That's what he was talking about originally when he was talking about like developing an artist and getting the artist the way he's able to have stage presence and world building. So shout out to Tone Hope.
Word.
Circle One. Dope talent.
Shout out to artist development. I'm heavy on that too as well, man. Like,
and I was going to say that because I got a video where Little Baby performed at Hampton. Oh, this is when he was first coming out.
Yeah.
He said it, might have said it while he was on camera before the camera was rolling. I know what the stage is.
Right.
I'm a dancer.
Right.
I praise dance.
Yeah.
I did a form of jazz.
Yeah.
I did African,
Yeah.
ballet, ballroom.
Right,
like
these niggas
I
is
know,
dancers, bro.
I can move. I know how to work a stage. You know what I'm saying? I know how to, I've been in minor fashion shows at like after school programs in church. So they teach you certain shit that just prepares you if you ever want to go into the life of this, how to move. So you already know how to move there.
Facts.
Shout out to my nigga Rigor Mortis. That was our dance teacher before he was the DJ for Dope Rebels. And before we met Rigor, we met him through my son E Major. E Major was part of a group back in the day called Forte. And they was a singing and dancing group. They performed at Beacon right in 72.
Yeah.
I'm a Beacon kid.
Of course.
Shout out to the Child Life
Right.
of New York.
Right.
But I'm a Beacon kid. They performed for us. Their performance was fucking fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then they started teaching dance classes.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, Eric was the only one, that's who E Major is,
Mm-hmm.
to continue it. And he ended up getting a job there because he actually built a bond and relationship with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Mike from 4,
Mm-hmm.
Oldham he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I'm talking about? I think Mike.
Yeah.
Skinny.
Yeah.
He was one of the niggas on that dance, in that group, and he was my old dance teacher.
That's crazy.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So they taught us certain shit. So it prepares me, but I can tell you now, you can't stand content. Your type of music, you need to move around. You need to engage the crowd. You need to, I'd rather teach you that because when you get into the industry, they ain't gonna know how to tell a hood nigga to move around. Cause they gonna say, you gotta do, I'm not doing none of that shit. Yeah, but you gotta do it in a way where you can still be you, still keep your masculinity and your toughness, but it gotta be crowd engaging.
I think that'd be the problem with artists because, you know, everybody want to have that, especially nowadays, that style where it's like unmoved, unbothered, or you super tough. You know, nobody really performs anymore.
You know what that problem is? And I feel like those are the niggas that really wasn't outside. I'm tired of this shit. And this is off tangent, but niggas wasn't really outside. Why? Because I can ask Dollah where he has been or chilled. He's gonna tell me places where not a lot of niggas don't even know how to get there.
Yeah.
So Dollah has seen, and I'm pretty sure you have seen, and I know for a fact I've seen the last nigga you would expect be the nigga to one, either air out a room, or two, that nigga hands working. You ain't fucking with him.
Yeah.
But he's comfortable with who he is.
Yeah.
Whether he's a weird nigga, whether he a hippie nigga, whether he a hood nigga, whether he a quiet nigga, whether he just like sit there and read. Yeah. You got different type of people in this world.
Right.
That tough guy persona, that's hood booger bullshit.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I tell people.
And it's short-lived.
I don't hang with the ghetto fabulous. I don't like that crowd.
They're not the ones buying the records. They're not the ones
fuck
buying
about
the merch.
I don't even like chilling with them and like party. I'd rather party with the hippies.
Yes.
The people that's talking about copper and stones and shit. Because at the end of the day, when they go out to party, they go there to have fun. They ain't holding up a wall. They on the dance floor whether they got rhythm or not.
Yeah.
And that makes you feel the vibe.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. What's your what would you say is like your first original hip hop memory? Like the first memory for you in hip hop?
That's crazy. I like when people ask this question. I think it's Double XL. Double XL, like memory of hip hop, I can't give you. But something that made me take hip hop like is different because like I am hip hop.
Right.
It's a culture.
I feel the same way.
It's a culture.
You can't even really say that.
I talk, I walk. The reason why I dress the way I dress, the reason why I cuff my jeans over my sneakers the way I do, that's fucking hip hop and it's black culture. So that's that. But my first pivotal, Double XL used to put out in the books, Tears, where they had rappers on this side or this side who would come to the middle. And I sat there and watched Rigor, Eric, my nigga Mr. Eddie, a couple like the hip hop counselors and heads and directors at Beacon argue and debate. And I'm like, oh, he's beating him. They like, do you know? It's like, go do that.
I remember that.
Go do that. Like, go. And it made me, which is the problem nowadays, it made me respect what came before. And then people like, I hate when people compare certain artists. Excuse me. You can't compare a nigga like, Let's do it for example. Max B just said something about Big Daddy Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether he was trolling, whether he was talking serious or not, Kane is a part of the time before hip hop made that shift on the way niggas was rapping, and he's a part of after. Because the same way niggas say the God Rakim, feel me, made that shift, Kane was right along with him. That was the conversation back in the day. Kane and Rakim.
Kane was that nigga. Kane
So,
was Jay-Z before Jay-Z.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's who
you
inspired
can't
Jay-Z.
not
Yeah.
like people don't realize this shit, and that's why I like that they having a conversation where it's like, oh, we the only music genre where once you get old it's washed up. Like, that's because y'all niggas is stupid.
Yeah.
We're the youngest music genre.
Yeah. The youngest, right.
We are the most impactful
Mm-hmm.
of all of them. I don't give a fuck. Pop been around forever, but it ain't do what hip hop did in the same amount of time. In the matter of 50 years, we done got, what, 6-7 billionaires out of hip hop?
Mm-hmm. Who your favorite artist?
Shit, you can't ask me questions like that, fam.
Top 3.
Nigga, that's even harder.
It
Fuck.
is.
You know
It
why?
is.
Because I like music. So I break down music. So you gotta ask me.
Who's your favorite? Being that you are the booking guy, the guy that get people on the stage, the guy that help people get their performance together, the man who knows stage presence, who's your favorite artist stage presence wise?
Unfortunately, I cannot answer that question because I don't watch enough of, if I don't see it live. So I've been to a couple concerts in my life. I try to make at least 2 a year.
Right. So then who's your favorite artist in general then?
All right, so I could make it easy and stop making it complicated, give you top 5. And why I say I can't answer that question, because I want you to ask me, break it down. Like, I'm not going to compare a Meek Mill to a comic.
Right.
They're not the same fucking artist.
Right.
That's like comparing a nonfiction to a fiction.
Right.
Talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And not saying that either of them is nonfiction,
It's like saying,
but it's,
who's your favorite NBA player? You might want to go,
who's your favorite point guard? Who's your favorite, you know what I'm saying? Like
all
that.
Right. So who's your favorite artist from New York?
Out the gate, you go Nas. I'm from Queens. I gotta go 50, even though I'm just, the impact of being a nigga from Southside. Just he helped. I don't fuck nobody say he helped put Southside on the map. People think it's of my generation. They think twice because they don't know. Yes, I know my history of what the streets of Queens is capable of, and I can break down the difference in a borough. But
Sure.
there's a difference being from Southside. It's the capital of Queens.
Right. That's a good point. I like that.
I go
Capital of Queens.
Capital of Queens. That's nice.
That's fine.
Hove, but that's cliche. Nas Hove, that's cliche. But I go Big L.
Big L.
One of my favorite from uptown for sure.
That's a good one.
Brooklyn as a whole, I would say like the Joeys, the
Pro
fuck with
era.
a lot of Pro Era, a lot of Boot Camp Click.
Okay.
I like a lot of backpack music.
Okay.
Because I don't want to listen to, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Right? So, just shit. Everybody, nigga. If you a
you.
New York nigga and you make decent music, I'ma fuck with you.
I feel you. I feel you
Like,
more than I hear you.
Big, I'm the nigga to scream when somebody say Staten Island. And I've been to Staten Island more than once in my life. Like, I'm not one of them. I like doing this. I'm a real New Yorker.
Yes.
Like, and I was on the ferry in a car going to Staten Island before 9/11. Like, I'm a real New Yorker.
Yeah,
I remember being able to drive up on the ferry to go to Staten Island.
I never did that.
Yeah, I just asked the other day, could you still do that?
No, after 9/11, they stopped that shit. Like, I'm a real New Yorker.
Doing that.
Yeah, I never did that.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been on the ferry, but I never did that.
As a kid, my moms took us on a ferry just to get out the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Me and all my
course.
friends, like just to get.
That's good.
Yeah, it was like a boat ride with
Yeah,
the car.
Yeah, but she didn't even do it with the car. This was after 9/11 when we did it.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? She did it just to say, now all my friends can say they've been to Staten Island at least once.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm the nigga to scream, because I'm saying Wu was a big impact of my life.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm a New York nigga, but I love hip hop. So
For sure.
I'm a hip hop nigga first. If you stand for hip hop, cool.
That's
like,
it.
We can lock in.
Yeah.
We can lock in.
I'm with you with that one too. So what's the Dope Rebels? Like, what is that? Like, no matter of fact, we're not even gonna go there.
No,
We're gonna wait on the Dope Rebels. What is your hip hop talent? Like, cause everybody, you might be doing something now that might fit your lifestyle, your personality as you
I'm the
become an
hip hop.
adult.
I'm gonna just cut you off.
Go ahead.
I'm a hip hop addict.
So
if a young nigga want to know about hip hop, you need to go talk to. And it's funny,
but what about
everything,
growing up though?
Everything. I was taught the
Same
four
way?
elements. I was a dancer, like I said earlier. I was a dancer,
right?
So so I know the b-boy aspect of it. I know where I seen an interview where Jay-Z said breakdancing, or he said graffiti. He might have said graffiti is not hip hop, and it's like, how?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, how?
I hope he didn't say that.
He did.
Oh God.
And it's like, how?
His favorite rapper said some shit like that.
That bothers me, man.
Because that shit, like, my job, I chill, like, I chop it up. And niggas don't even really, you know what I mean? But I chop it up with a writer that's of that era.
Mm-hmm.
That's still his shit today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't tell me that shit ain't hip hop. That nigga's a white nigga from, you know what I'm saying?
That irks me. That irks me
and
more
he tried
than the
to say it
battle rap
because
shit.
it's people. He tried to say it because certain niggas like, which son that dude, the white dude?
Cause
I
Banksy.
think so, yeah.
Nah, you talking about Mr. Brainwash or something?
Nah, the niggas do the stick figures. It's him and it's the other dude. I think it's Basquiat and the other dude. I think it's a white guy with glasses.
Andy Warhol?
Andy Warhol.
Maybe, probably.
No, it is.
Yeah, that's Basquiat's mentor.
Yeah. So he said like, oh, that's
real art. He's saying
but that's also a figment of graffiti because they was writing on walls. So I gotta rewatch that interview fully to see exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna take. First of all, you're not gonna take my favorite element out. And I can't. My handwriting is sloppy, and I can't tag.
Right.
But I love graffiti. I used to
I love graffiti. I do graffiti.
Yeah, Dollah love graffiti too.
Like to the point where we used to wait for a certain train. If it wasn't if the train was tagged, I was getting on it just because it was a tagged train.
Mm-hmm.
I would my aunt used to let me wait for a tag 6 train in the early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah, when them shits was like rare, you would catch them here and there.
I love taking the LIR because there's still a lot of graffiti.
Hell yeah.
In the tunnels on the way to the city. You know, there's a lot of ancient graffiti. Graffiti been up there for like years.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that shit. And some of it is gone too. Like I got a recording where I put a beat to like, I used to go and I used to sit on both sides, sit on one side and sit on the other, captured all that shit, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of that shit I captured is gone too.
Yeah.
A lot of my favorite graffiti artists.
But to answer your question, like that is my talent. I know the history of it. As long as I say it like this, as long as I live, the history ain't going down.
You a master of the 4 elements.
I like how you said the young niggas gotta come see you.
Yeah, because
like, I'm a freak. Momo.
You know more than me. That's fire.
My nephew I think he has a hip hop at Eagle. Shout out to Eagle Queens. I think he got a hip hop course or whatever.
Good.
And my nephew called my brother. He said, I ain't gonna lie. He answers the question, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck what I'm talking about. Call your uncle. 1, he gonna appreciate the phone call. 2, he gonna really give you what you want and take it all in, even if you don't need it.
Yes, because you just need it.
I just watched the interview on Tubi for the tunnel.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Oh man, that shit was giving me chills, and it was fucking hilarious. It was funny just because
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
I did security for so long, so listening to them bounces, this shit was funny as hell.
I gotta watch that. Cause they coming out with the movie or a show or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Nah, that's fire though. Like, all right, so you a master of the 4 elements. It's dope because any neighboring artists in the neighborhood, we got a lot of artists in the area. If you don't understand these 4 elements and understand things like a cipher Like, you gotta come sit down with Momo, man. He gonna give you the game. He's the Abbott of hip hop, man, in the neighborhood. And I think that's dope.
And the funny shit is, and we was talking about it, because when we did our cipher, is certain niggas went and we had, like, you know, certain side conversations.
Right.
And I said,
right.
You could tell who was the nigga at the party or at the show outside with the niggas and the cipher with the stupid hat on, with wearing the pyramid. But you see how the bars is different. You see how they took the element of being an MC and not just a rapper.
Right.
That's what people have to realize. And then people say you don't want to hear the shit. How?
Yeah.
You go out the state. Fuck out the country. You go out the state.
Yeah.
Niggas still want that core shit.
Niggas gonna want that shit forever.
You know what I'm saying? So you just
root.
gotta be able to push that core shit.
For sure.
That's all that is.
And that's what y'all do with the Dope Rebels.
So I'll break it down because it's probably never been said like on camera and shit like that. It started off as Black Rebels and Sodopia, if I'm not mistaken. And Clutch was a part of Black Rebels with Norm.
Shout out to Clutch the Rebel.
And Sly and Sun Zeus was a part of Sodopia.
Shout out to Sly Cool.
They came together, and that's how they got Dope Rebels. And from there, it grew to, you had Wave Boogie, you had Ant, you had Rhythm, you had Anil, you had D3, you had Benji.
I was gonna say Benji.
Benji definitely came like towards Benji, probably the one of the last, and I ain't gonna say the last member because then you had Akiyemi. Google him. Akiyemi did his thing, like, and internally, cool. They ain't nobody business, but I can say as a man, that nigga did his thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you had Anil Golden. I might be leaving a couple niggas out. Rhythm. But we had a herd of niggas. And that's where it made the difference when we went to places where even if we wasn't performing, we was 4 deep in the room.
For sure.
So that's what made us kind of ill.
Yeah.
And then you don't see too much shit like that coming from Queens in that time frame. A big group like that. And then on top of that, niggas can rap. Like one of our best big ass group performances. If you go to the Dope Rebel page on Instagram or YouTube, go all the way to the bottom and go to the Afrobeat Battle of the Bands performance. Go watch that. It's old shit, but that shows you how we moved everywhere we went. Whether it was 2 of us in that room or whether it's 10 of us in that room.
Right.
You knew we was in that room.
Right.
Whether we was performing or not.
Right.
And then, you know, people, emotions, life, everybody separate. Where's down to rigor mortis, which we like to call Seafood because he's been around as the big brother forever, as the DJ, Clutch and Sly, and myself.
Shout out to the Dope Rebels, man. They got some dope music, dope artists.
And been like, we've been around, and we took a lot of hits where we all can say we have slacked in areas. We all can say we ain't give certain shit out forefront. But one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain, you ain't gonna rewrite history. Niggas was in these streets.
For sure.
Niggas made impacts. If a nigga was a rapper between the time of 2014 to 2023, even with COVID, especially them underground shows that wasn't supposed to be going on, that was still going on, you was really outside in Bushwick, in Williamsburg, and hell yes, in certain quarters, in certain parts of Queens, you knew us.
Yeah.
There was no ifs, ands, buts about it.
Right.
There's niggas to this day that's from back in the day that have seen me like, yo, oh shit, you, hey, I ain't seen you in yet. Like, oh shit. What up, bro? I walk away like, damn, I don't even know what the fuck that was. But I know the vibe. I remember the face. I just don't know the nigga name or something, but they was around.
Yeah.
Making a name.
No.
Right.
The name was made. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about the...
Now it's just about getting the content out there, getting the music out there.
Yes.
Like I told you earlier, my struggle is putting myself on camera.
Right.
Right. I just got to do it.
You know now you need artist development for yourself. Let me help you. You need somebody to help you at the same time, you know?
Sure. It's
So
annoying.
I copped out $20. I got that shit. It's all a nice little set though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
These, right?
Yeah, I got the double case though.
The double joints. Yeah, you could charge too.
Yeah.
Nah, them
it came with
shits,
two.
I love them shits, man.
Yeah, I gotta get me a pair.
I got a plan. I got a plan with my shits too. I'm about to run that shit too.
Yeah, nah, that's dope. So, Mo, the next thing I wanted to get into, right? Because I feel like this is like the next phase of Modilla, hip hop Abbott of the hood. I feel like this underground life thing, right? What is the underground life? Like, what is that?
I hate when people ask me that, even though I appreciate it. So basically, the generic answer, it's a networking company, a networking artist development company, where basically I want to put people of creativity and entrepreneurship in the same room so that they can network and work with each other and do good business, make good business, and build real relationship. So my catchphrase, what I like to tell people is, nigga, if you selling water on the conduit, let me know so I can tell niggas, show the nigga that's selling water on the conduit, he got this sign, buy water from him, and he a good nigga. You fuck around not having it and me broke. And drive like, bro, I need a bottle of water. And he give it to you. You fuck around, be a generous nigga, go back and give him $5. Like, he gonna respect that. Now you always gonna have some water with that nigga, cause he do good business and he a good-hearted person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's to help build and create. And a lot of people don't have a safe haven. Like, I tell people too, and you mentioned it, niggas charge artists to perform. I told you, I'm on the opposite side because I'm not an artist. So I get why niggas charge artists to perform. But if you do your business a certain way, you don't have to charge them as much as these niggas is charging artists to perform. Now, if you charge an artist $50, nigga, if you can't go take back some bottles, something to get $50 real quick, that's fine. But also, if you charging an artist to perform, making an incentive where they can make some money off you charging them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a whole contract written out that I have to do touches and goes with, where I'm going to now present to artists where it states you will get a 70-30 split, where you take 70, I just want 30. That's it. But you don't get shit if you don't promote. Because I don't want to hear, if I give you a month, I don't want to hear, oh, I couldn't get this many people out. Yeah, because you only posted this shit twice with no song.
Which is a problem too.
You're not even promoting this shit. This is you. If you want to make the money, you got to get out there and do it. And I seen a nigga, I didn't say the video, but he said it, he was freestyling. And he said it, and I was listening to it at work last night. He said it's easier to make a supporter a friend than a friend a supporter.
Yes.
And that shit, when he said it, I just let my phone keep repeating and repeating it while I was doing my work.
I live off
because
that.
It's like, yo, bro, that shit is sad.
Yeah.
And that's sad that that's the norm. Like, you just said, yes. What the fuck?
Yes. Because the thing about friends and family, they did their part though. If you look at it, they did their part by being a part of your life to inspire.
No.
They don't have to be a supporter.
I'm in the middle right now.
Because you in the fuck that. No.
Yeah, I don't look at that neither.
No.
Like, I don't count friends and family as.
Yeah, you can't though. You can't count them as supporters.
Why?
You can't, Mo.
Why?
Because they not. Alright.
If a nigga go into
when the world feeds into you, your friends and family will feed back into you. And sometimes it's a negative way, and sometimes it's a positive way.
You play sports?
Yeah, I play ball.
Yeah, I asked you that on purpose because you're fucking tall.
Mm-hmm.
So you play ball. If you had the opportunity and they seen it from jump that this little nigga going to the A,
Mm-hmm.
this uncle gonna make sure you get the practice. This uncle gonna make sure you got sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga in the hood, they gonna be with you 110%.
Mm-hmm.
Doing above and beyond because they can already see it from the little shit that the scouts is gonna look at you.
Right.
You hungry.
Right.
You gonna want that shit.
Right.
It's no fucking reason why a nigga that's really putting his blood, sweat, and tears in his fucking dream and still maintaining his regular life. I know niggas, I got a 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
I know niggas with a 9 to 5
Mm-hmm.
that's still doing shows every night.
Yes.
That's still up, still making beats.
Yes.
Why the fuck can't you like a picture or share a flyer? Or tell a nigga to tell a nigga to tell a nigga? So I don't want to hear that shit.
That's
It's
real
because
shit,
they
though.
feel like they know you though.
But that's
why.
bullshit. You felt
And
like you
that-
know
that
me
is
when
the
I was going to
difference.
the league, and you want to make sure you in the room when I get this call that I'm getting drafted here, and everybody,
Yeah.
hallelujah and shit.
Right.
You want to make sure people say, "Oh, look at my son, his
Yeah.
cousin going to the league."
Yeah.
You look even cooler saying, "Yo, look at my man supporting his little cousin or his brother," or you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
Nah, I get it.
It's
I
no
get
reason.
both
It's no
sides
reason
of
I've been
it.
giving you that for 20 years and you can't like a flyer.
I get both sides of it because you know what it is, Mo.
I hear you.
As an artist, as a creative, as someone with that mind frame, you gotta learn to like just put that shit to the side because it'll drive you nuts.
Oh, no. I do put it to the side. But when people bring it up and try to, I'm not saying y'all trying to defend it.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
people
yeah.
bring it up and try to defend it, no. Do you know why? Because I'm a nigga that played the background role for years.
Right.
So it didn't take me nothing to do that shit.
Yeah.
So why the fuck can't you?
Yeah.
I don't rap. I don't sing. There's not a rebel track where I got a 16. Do you understand me? It's rebel tracks where I got a hook or I got some ad libs or I'm just on there talking my bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's not a rebel track where I got a full 16 bars on that motherfucker. But guess what? I was at shows. I was at events. I was sharing flyers. I was opening shows as just a MC to open for them to get on the stage. I was there.
And not for nothing, no offense to nobody else, but you the first one sitting in this seat across from me. You the one I wanted to talk to first. You the face of it all to me. You feel what I'm saying? You the face of the whole, that collective and this underground life thing you got going on. Like, I buy into Modilla. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I trust you. I like what you got going on. And I think that's how the other artists out here look at it. All the other ones on the come up, on the grind. But I get it though. That support from people who are tied to you, it feels like it should be there, but 9 times out of 10 it's not. And it's going to take 2 out of the 10 artists to say, block that shit out and keep going.
Nah, that's a fact.
Because it will drive you insane as an artist. You'll be on Instagram making sub posts, talking about people and shit.
Oh,
Yo,
nah,
niggas,
absolutely.
I've been
I was
there,
never
bro.
there.
Yeah,
I
nah,
never
I've
did
been
that.
there.
Oh,
I've
nah,
been
I ain't
there.
gonna lie. If I was there, I never noticed it, but I don't care, but I'm gonna speak on it. My thing is, I'm gonna keep doing it. One of my right hands did a show for us one time in Secret Report, and this was like maybe within the last 2 years. Excuse me. He said, yo, and I heard him say it, and then they repeated it to me. He said, yo, I ain't gonna lie. My boy doing his thing. It's one of the first times I've been in the room and I don't know nobody in this motherfucker. And that shit made me go, oh yeah. And plant my feet on the ground. And that shit gave me so much drive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit made me feel good. Where also I know in the back of his head, because that's just my man's, where he thought, damn, he really doing his thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But see, you were a real individual. For you not to be pushing talent and just be a background man, that's rare as hell, right? Because now you talking about support. You might have a nigga that's rapping too, but he just not on it like you. So he don't want to support your shit because he feel like he pushing you ahead. You feel me?
Right.
It's shit like that. Then you got the people that's looking at you like, oh, that's just Rasan doing this little thing. They not looking at me as $1 million ride. You understand? They still looking at me as.
I had to think twice after that.
You know
That's
what
what
I
your
mean?
name was.
You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Like Mo, like when I get everything up and running and we flowing and we got artists coming in, like you are someone who I would want as like president of A&R, like
That's
director of
crazy.
A&R.
Ironically that you said that without even me saying
Mhm.
it. That's one of my things that I would want to do.
Because
Like
we
that's
gotta
what I
bring
want
that
to
back.
do. And why I want to do it is because I'm gonna go where you ain't gonna want to go, and I know where to go.
Oh yeah, this nigga's like a cool shook knight.
Right.
And you know, I hate when people say that because it makes me laugh. If you watch the Young Rebels video, we was we shot that video at Hall of Fame on the Ave. I'm walking through that video. You see me, I'm faded. But behind the scenes, I walked up to Cloud Slush. I said, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go sit down. So why? I'm walking around this shit feeling like shit night, nigga. Hair out. I got my watch on. I'm drunk as hell. I'm walking through this bitch smoking. And I'm just like making sure everything good. Yeah, nigga. I gotta go calm down. I'm feeling this shit too much. And that shit was, you know what I'm saying? It was fun. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's the goal. Like to more so, I don't want to, people ask, so you want to sign artists? Nah, and that's why I created the project. That's why I did Connecting the Dots.
You messed me up. I was
Nah, it's
about
all
to
right.
say
No,
it.
it's okay.
Hold up. Let me do it.
Yeah.
Hold up. Being that you say that, right? You are a dot connector.
Yeah.
That's why I will put you in that position of being president of A&R, director of A&R, however we do it. But we gonna be one of those platforms, one of those boutique labels that'll be pushing A&Rs a lot more, you know, because
A couple of them.
that's what's missing.
Yeah.
So being that you are the supreme dot connector, tell the people about the project you got right now.
So basically it's called Connecting the Dots.
Mm-hmm.
It's on all streaming platforms. This guy right here, he made all the beats, $1 Million Rah.
This guy again.
Made every beat on the project.
This guy again.
Oh man.
It's a project that was super long overdue. And it was more so me and just funds and also people moved and trying to, you know, just shit. But I made sure that I didn't leave it in the tuck. It came out. Whether some people say it's a throwaway, some people say it's the seed that needs to be planted for others. It's, you know what I'm saying? So I made sure it came out and it kind of gives the concept of exactly who I am. Like, I didn't even, hopefully, and I'm going to say this here, hopefully this doesn't come out before I officially make an announcement that the project is out. Like I haven't even sat in front of the camera somewhere and said, yo,
well, today
out
you're
right
going to
now.
do that.
You know what I'm saying? The project's out right now, shit like that.
You got to do that.
Yeah, I know.
Because you know this interview is coming out.
Yeah.
What I want to say about the project is it was just a learning experience for all
Hell
of us.
yeah.
You feel me? Even back then, I was still learning my beat machine. Like it was fresh. Like I didn't know what I was doing in that room as usual, but I got it done. You feel me? I just figured shit out and we get shit done.
And it's quality music on that project, man.
That's a fact. And it gave the opportunity, cause like, it's funny. One thing I do like about it, you see the difference. If you really pay attention, the song Southside, someone wasn't making that type of music that much when that when that song was recorded.
Right.
Now, had it been recorded with him, with the music he makes now and how much he's developed as an artist, he walked on that chorus, but that shit would have hit at a whole number times high. But that shows and comes with the artist development part of it. You know what I'm saying? That comes with the growing as an artist. Like I remember him in the studio saying, like, I'm like, nah, bro, you got this, you good. And he's like, nah, I'm around dope niggas and dope shit. He you know, he's a humble nigga. But I told him right now, don't pay attention to it like that. Take it in as you soaking it in. You gonna go to the studio later with yourself and remember certain little things that you peeped because you're you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But it put people that also been chilling together for the longest that never did a song together.
Right.
Yeah, that
on
shit
the
was
song
good.
together.
Right.
Cause yeah, Mo was really connecting the dots on that
Yes.
shit. Cause funny story is, I know Momo my whole life in the hood and shit. Then like around 2016, I'm spending time at the studio on the Ave, J Master J's old joint. It was called Signature Sounds at the time, and that's when I met Castle, JL's cousin. And I met Castle, and I'm building my rapport with Castle at the studio, coming back to the hood, still seeing Momo and shit. And then he set up this session. He was like, "Yo, Dollar, I want you to produce all the beats." I started making beats at his crib. We started blowing it down at his crib. I started making beats at his crib. And then he set up the session. And the engineer he got was Castle. And I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck y'all know each other?
That's crazy.
Nigga, I went to Edison. So if you went to Edison, know somebody that went to Edison, if they was there from, like I said, I did a long bit in that section. Good looking. They was there from anywhere from 2009 September to give or take 2014, 2015. They know who the fuck I am.
You know
And
Modilla.
Castle was my guy since freshman year of high school, and we never, like, even when he went overseas, he went to the military and all that.
Germany. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
To the point where they had a challenge on Facebook. And I said, and I posted it like, I'm not going to rap, but I'm tagging all these niggas. And he's in Germany playing, it might have been a PS3, sitting on a computer chair. It might still be on Facebook. And he's going bananas.
It's crazy.
Like, just going off on the beat. At the same studio you went to, there's an old song somewhere on SoundCloud where we used to have a group called Onero back in high school. And Onero means dream gods.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody named more so, because Castle name used to be Hanax, and I used to mean, forgot what it meant, but it was different shit based off of being godly, having a dream. And we did a group track in that same studio with Tez.
Yeah.
And
shout out to that studio
he
too,
fucking
man.
went in the booth, did his thing. It's all off the top. He did his thing. And then said, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go again. And dropped crazy verse. And that's the verse that made it. But I only seen that with the Rebels type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause Rigger had us Saturdays in Beacon. Writing the beats. Kept going like fucking Cash, Hendrix, Pokey. He'll tell you, nigga. The nigga that taught him how to freestyle.
That's my boy.
Nigga that taught him how to freestyle. He learned that shit from Sly. Like Al, and Sly learned the shit from Al. Walking down this path, he was walking to the 5, because Sly's originally from the 5. Walking that way, and Al was just freestyling. And Sly was picking up the pointers, and that's how he sharpened. Like, his man been around this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's enough niggas that do this shit where y'all niggas should be doing something together.
For sure.
Where it's like, just mix the fan base.
For sure.
So that was mad. He was like connecting the dots. He was mixing, matching his artists.
Yeah.
He put me in the room with Fly Death.
Yeah, that's fire.
She dope as hell.
That's fire.
She came off on that project.
She's overseas right now.
Everything she did on that project.
That's
I love
fire.
her. Shout out to Fly Death. Shout
Shout
out to
Fly
Castle.
Death. Shout out to Castle,
he a water
too.
walker. We water walker. Shout out to him. That's a nigga you need to interview too, bro.
Yeah.
You need to, you know what I mean? Search him up. Find that nigga and you need to interview that nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get Castle. Or I see he been active on the gram.
I'll get that nigga a call and we set it up. It's just that simple.
Yeah. You got records together too. We're gonna let you hear it after this.
That's
right.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that too.
Got a record
I had
together.
Castle come through.
You got 2 records together.
They got 2 cause nigga Castle pulled up. He was like, yo, Dollar, I ain't gonna lie. I needed to be around this type of bar shit. You feel me? I'm glad you invited me. And then he got on one song. He was like, yo, let's get on another. You know what I mean? He just loved the end.
That's the type of nigga you want in the room.
He was like, yo, I
like,
needed this.
He like, and then see, one thing what I'm gonna do.
Nah, but I feel him. I know
one thing I'm gonna do differently that I did, I want to pull him off the board. I don't want him on the board. I'm going to throw 50 on the board. I'm going to throw 50 on the board.
Smart.
Just so, because I want him to go, because he did his thing. But I want him to be able to sit down, write, and be fine. Don't have to worry about
but
mixing
you know,
or right.
he's one of the X-Men, man.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
one of us. He can do that too. If you
Yeah.
need me to track, I'll do that too.
Yeah. But I want him in full. I want him to be able to, like, certain niggas as a dancer, you write freestyle days because that gives you the day to go off. Something you might have seen, something you might want to try, something you might want to add. That gives those sessions. I want it to be like you in that room where it's love, but it's like, let me push this fucking pen. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, where it's like, this nigga says some shit. Let me erase that and, man, like I'm saying, I like that.
I gotta hear them.
I understand that too. I get that because like,
this is hip hop.
I'm creative as shit. So like, I get caught up into the inner workings of shit, logos, this, that, and the third, but it starts with this pen for me, man. You know, it starts with that pen.
I like that you talking pen game, pause, because it's really a lot of niggas. I think it's okay freestyling. It's like, yo, bro, you don't even know enough words to freestyle.
For sure.
And I'm a nigga that don't know a lot of words. I just told you, when a nigga say a word I don't know, we stop in the conversation. What does that mean?
Right.
Because I want to extend my vocabulary. But a lot of niggas don't know enough words to even be freestyle. And niggas would say, oh, like, you don't have to use a bunch of big words, but you should know what certain shit means. You know what I'm saying?
Synonyms.
Put that pen to the fucking paper.
This shit is really about synonyms, bro. Study the thesaurus. That's what
that's
what I did. My pops taught me that.
It's crazy. That's
what my pops was like, yo, listen, yo, dog. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start doing my pops imitations too. Yo, dog, listen, you want to get nice with that pen? You guys to fuck the dictionary. You guys to get with that thesaurus. Once I start reading that thesaurus though, and you start seeing like, I don't gotta use the same word for shit. I could flip the word and then that'll change the rhyme scheme and that opens up your world. I was in like 4th, 5th grade studying the thesaurus.
See?
Like, that's why I'm like that with the words and shit. So,
because you know what the fuck they mean.
Yeah. And I watch a lot of shit and you just know words.
Like, my ringtone is Friends.
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot 3 in change with fucking dreads, and my phone ringing in a place people all look at me.
It makes sense.
And I tell niggas the most ignorant thing. Yeah, there's a lot of things I sit down I shouldn't be doing. Watching Friends, nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I sit down, roll my blunt. Friends is on, niggas. You got to be able to understand them.
Yes.
But nah, definitely. But with connecting the dots, it just put like. The nigga Trader, he sings on a couple of tracks. He does the hook.
Shout out to Trader.
I met that nigga at work. We worked at NYU together. Langone in the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? JT, he been outside. Like, he's one of them people I say he was out there 2015. Him, Spasmodius, who was Serene. Serene makes beats now, but that nigga's a beast with that pen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of niggas that's on that project course, the PTB Rails, the Bada Bings, the Remy's, Bali's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Raj.
Free Remy.
In fact, free fucking Remy.
Right.
Fucking, then Tone Hope, definitely, because that was really early in his, like, I'm taking music serious. So it's like, all right, bro, come see what I'm doing.
Shout out Damo. Even Damo made the project.
Yeah, facts. Damo pulled up. And he,
Domination?
No, Damo. Hooli baby.
Okay. Hooli baby. Okay.
Shout out.
What up, bro? Shout out to all those artists, man, because like now that I think about
that's
it,
when I met PTB Rel, bro. That's when I met PTB Rel. I was like,
dead ass?
Dead ass. I was like, I gotta work with this nigga. I never knew that nigga, bro.
Now that I think about it,
that's my man, $100 grand. Now
that I think about it,
I'm pulled up on that nigga with the beats like I do with everybody.
Now that I think about it, this project is like the original RVQ, It Takes a Village, kind of. Like, you did it first. And this was years ago.
Yo, shout out Raj, too. Raj
I said that. I said that. Raj, Bada Bing.
All the artists on there, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's
These
Fancy.
local legends, man.
I pulled Fancy last minute and told her I need a verse. And she held it down, pulled up to the studio, threw a verse on there.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I pulled artists that as much as possible that I fuck with. And when I first put it out there, I said, I ain't gonna lie, I hit everybody.
Yeah.
But it's whoever pulled up.
Yes.
And certain shit where I'll go off on a tangent real quick because I got a little bit of time. It was to the point where I had my man, shout out my son B Nasty, had my son, Baby was doing the flag football shit. Me and Hooli, Damo, was coaching a team. I had a game that day, but I had a studio session that day as well. But it kind of went with it. My game went before the session, like right when the session started, so I could come late. Niggas knew what to do because he was well in. My son Nasty was driving my truck back and forth from the studio for whoever needed a ride while I was coaching the game.
Yeah.
So my thing is, you ain't got no fucking excuse.
Right.
When you ain't have a ride. Right. Fly Def came all the way from the fucking Far Rock.
Yeah.
Jumped on the 113, came, walked through the hood, all that, jumped in the car. JT comes from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to JT.
This is crazy to hear.
Trey Day is from fucking the Bronx, Mount Vernon, Harlem, like that area of the city. That's where he played bowling. That's where he from. That's where his, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas came from, and these niggas that I ain't know.
Facts.
But niggas I know for years.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Word, that was my
you
first
was able to
beat
put
too.
it together. Like, that's not an easy task.
Hell no. But I learned it was this, like Dollah said. It's a learning. This was a lot of trial and error. Part 2, I know how I'm going to do it. It's more so structure the beats, how the beats, know what artists I'm going to put there. If shit need to change in the studio, it'll be studio days where I know a strong artist where they could change on the fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
now
right.
I know how to do this.
The next time we gonna do that shit, we gonna run it back. We should run it
Right.
back.
We should, nigga. It's in the
we
works.
are running it back because I got to get on it.
What are y'all talking about? It's my phone is full of shit.
It's gonna be crazy.
Nigga, hell yeah, because you know what to do now.
Yeah.
And then with me working with Fitty, boom, he got the studio, and then he works where he works. So when I need the bigger studio for the bigger tracks, it's like, I even put this bread right here and then go to the bigger studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna happen.
Yeah, my sound grew since then. That project has my first drill beat that I ever produced on it.
That's
fire.
Feel away.
Long ago.
That's
Feel away.
Literally,
the crazy shit is,
one that
a session before that, my man came and he was like, yo, I'm more so like drill beats. And Dollah said it, like, I don't really make drill beats. By the next session, Dollah was fucking with the beat machine and was like, nah, this shit is some fire drill shit. And it happened just like that.
Organically.
Like, it happened just, and it's crazy. I feel like it's cause he said that.
Yeah.
And Dollah's one of those mystical motherfuckers.
Right.
Where that shit probably sat in the back of his head.
Right.
And somewhere in Dollah head said, a nigga said he needed a type of beat and I ain't have it. I just know how I just know how certain niggas move.
That's Dollah,
and by the next one he said, fuck that, I'm making the drill beat. So
he did that
shout out to
with
my
this
nigga G. I'm jacking. He said it. Dollah said no, and then that's by Dollah said I don't do that. By the next session, Dollah did
had
that.
it. Yeah. Nah.
So that he sparked that shit. Shout out to my nigga G.
And that's what this shit is about, right? I'm gonna go on a slight tangent real quick, and we're gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna do the outro.
17.
But listen, what I wanna say here is stay locked in on the journey, man, because you know why? Like how the brother Modilla just said in Dollah, like these things aligned. It was alignment. This shit was already put into place. The puzzle was already drawn up. We just had to put the pieces together. Like, and that's how I look at this game. And that's how I look at it. Like right now, I feel like we all in alignment. Like us being at this table together a year ago probably wouldn't have been. So I feel like right now is the time, and we in alignment right now with each other as a neighborhood, as artists, as curators, producers, directors, anything that you could bring to the table. Right now, we are in alignment. So don't look at everything like, yeah, whatever. This shit is happening for a reason. This person runs into that person that ends up knowing that person.
Nigga, I met you through Mike.
Right.
Gangster. Like, I didn't know you a year ago. Right. I met you. If Mike didn't say, yo, Fame, nigga, and I'm gonna tell you how much I went to public school real quick. And it's funny, Sly gonna laugh when he see this. I was saying, my dumb ass was saying Sierra instead of Circa.
Right.
Listen, it's the weed, nigga.
Right.
I'm fucking, listen,
Right.
I ain't going to, dyslexia is real.
Right.
I ain't no nigga to
Right.
sugarcoat it. I ain't
all
going to
good.
know.
New York City Public School, shout out to y'all.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga said, so I said, nigga, that said Circa. I said, oh, that's why I've been saying it wrong and it didn't sound like it made sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is the funniest shit in the world to me.
That's fire,
but,
though.
Nigga, just like that. Shout out to RVQ, Rochester Village Queens, Mike. Nigga, Crumbs the King.
Yes,
If he didn't say his ones or twos
He connecting the dots
He's
too.
connecting the dots
Exactly, you
too
know what
in
I'm
his
saying?
own way, man.
Nigga, he put us in, nigga, you grew up in the 4. I grew up in the 1, and we ain't never crossed
and
paths.
he grew up in the 5, and he connected the dots from the middle and brought
And we all 3 different age groups.
facts. And
Because he older than you.
Facts. I don't know. I think Mike might be a little younger than me. I don't
That's
know. Or he
crazy.
might be. I don't know.
Regardless, at some point we ain't all the same
Dogs
age.
don't age. I don't know.
That's
respectfully.
That's my line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's our
respectfully.
line.
Thank
So we're gonna end it on that. Actually, gods don't age.
Gods never age.
Network.
Gods
Support.
never age.
Yeah, they never age.
We stay locked in. We support. We keep this shit going.
That's a fact.
Like, yo, shout out to my brother Modilla, man.
Shout out.
The RVQ Abbott, man, when it come to this hip hop shit. Your neighborhood
Neighborhood-friendly fat nigga.
Yeah, I hate to say it because, that's my brother. I don't want to say that.
Oh, nah, you supposed to. Everybody else can't say it.
I'm going to let him
it
say
ain't no secret.
Yo.
Much love to y'all.
Go stream that. Connecting the dots,
Connecting the dots, man. Stream that on all platforms.
Oh,
Dope project.
Go stream that. Produced by me, man.
Produced by the guy, $1 Million Rah.
I surprise myself, too, sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I can't believe it, bro. I listen to those beats. I be like, damn, these shit's hard.
Dollah, man. Dollah is a wizard, man.
Fact.
Dollah is a genius. And we are America's most creative.
Yes,
We are.
The underground life.
The underground life.
That's a fact.
We are dope rebels, man. Like, shout out to all the guys. Everybody pushing this shit forward.
That's a fact.
Modilla, anything you got to say on the outro, my brother?
Listen, stay true to yourself. Stay solid. Don't question yourself. Don't overthink it. And it don't hurt to show another person some love just because you feel like they doing some dope shit. This shit ain't no dress rehearsal. So do it right the first time.
Let's get it. So we're going to end it on that note, man. Much love for all my endeavors. Y'all stay locked in.
Y'all be good.
Culture Conversations. Modilla, Dollah.
Fact.
Let's get it.